But let's go to the very first slide. And Kevin, here we have a slide that's the update of our research that you've seen many times. We've updated it showing the importance of revenue growth in the tech sector. So it's all the tech stocks that are in the tech sector, and we basically rank them by quartile according to their 3-year revenue growth. And then the numbers you see at the top of the bars show quite clearly that first and second quartile revenue growth ranking stocks have the strongest returns. And every time we update this, it tells us the same thing, that tech stocks with revenue growth perform better in the equity markets than those that are in the third, fourth quartile of revenue growth. What do you see in the real world that really demonstrates why this is actually the case every time we update it?
Because during the pandemic and over the last 3 years, the economy has changed globally. It's moved to the cloud, it's moved direct to consumer, it's moved to digital forms of communication. And all of that is generated by these companies. And basically what happens is these are the infrastructure utilities that the rest of the S&P use to actually conduct their business. And a great example that's easy to understand, and I use it all the time, is Nike. Going into the pandemic, Nike was less than 50% direct to consumer globally. It's a behemoth. Everybody knows the brand all around the world. Today, and they did this in a matter of about 8 months, they're way past 50%. They sell direct to consumer, whether you're in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, or in New York City. Doesn't matter. You can order your sneakers delivered right to where you live. Now, to be able to do that, you need a really strong command of the cloud, digital information about your customer, AI, data mining to know what size, what color, what preference, when these people purchase. All of that is integral. And that's what these companies do. They provide that kind of infrastructure. But it's not just Nike. It's every single company that's come through the pandemic successfully has built a very, very strong direct consumer business. And in Nike's case, you just look at all their retailers, the Foot Lockers of the world and all the 1,200 square foot strip malls, stores, they're all on the decline because all of this technology, the cloud-based services, direct to consumer, social media, digital advertising, all of that continues to grow. Now, the market has decided because of volatility that they're going to pay less for this growth, but the growth hasn't stopped. The need hasn't stopped. The digitization of the global economy hasn't stopped. And so as an investor, you have to hold your nose into this volatility, but this is where the growth is. These companies are growing at absolutely extraordinary rates.